Hello and welcome to the channel. This is episode 6 in my cozy hardcore playthrough, and in this episode we build a mob farm. It's a great farm for hardcore. You can build it early. It doesn't require a bunch of materials that are difficult to access, and although this isn't a tutorial, there's enough information in this video if you'd like to build one in your world. So sit back, relax, and thanks a bunch for stopping by. Today, what I wanted to do was start getting together materials we have got to make a mob farm. All right, we're gonna make a standard mob farm. We need it. We got time and armor and everything, and we're taking this world relatively slow. We're gonna find a spot out in the ocean to build this where it's not like within view of our base exactly. We need a bunch of trapdoors, and we've got our water, and we should have enough blocks. I want to make sure I have enough trapdoors to do some spider management. With our cozy little mine entrance over here. Oh yeah. I want to get this mob grinder going so we can I'm really enjoying this series. I'd like to keep it going, and to do that I'm gonna need some enchants on my armor, and feeding cows is pretty slow going with the XP. So we need somewhere we can get our levels up quickly, and we will eventually get into elytra and everything in here. So that's a creeper. Holy moly. Wow, that was great. That was just running by me. There's another one right there. And saved by the fern. And we got a giant hole here. So rude. Is there any more of you over here? We need to find a spot out here where we can build this mob farm that I can't see it most of the time, and where it's far enough away from... actually, I'm tempted to go north. Let's go north. All right, we want to get up here about 128 blocks. You're going to come up here, aren't you? You just can't stand it. If you enjoy this kind of content, be sure to click the notifications bell and subscribe for more. Let's make us a platform here. And here we go. I always want to make sure you know where your boat is when you're doing that. That's pretty important. Build this up so we can get to it. I almost always do this in a hardcore world. It's a fun farm to build. This is just a simple mob farm, but they work pretty well. And it creates kind of a moment later on in the game when you get your elytra and you come back and take out this dirt column. You know, look at this. Get out of here. And I usually will take this boat with me, because I'm telling you, if you're not paying attention, you will absolutely jump off the top and land on that boat, and then that's it. That's the end of it. All your hard work is gone. Let's put a bit of that. Couple of those. This side will be wider. I'm going to make a little it's like a little mini base I like to build here, and put an enchantment table and, chests and some storage. So I put this here. There's a reason I put this here. It's because if you make it like this, you want a small slate, because creepers, you see it happen all the time. You've seen a million Minecraft videos where somebody's chilling, hacking away at their mob grinder, and a creeper blows up. And that's just because if a creeper makes eye contact with you, he will blow up. And sometimes they're charged and they'll blow up instantly. If you put these trapdoors right here, you can reach the entire chamber. But the other cool thing it does is, for one, you won't get blown up if you're standing right here. But the really cool thing about it is, whenever you have mending on all of your stuff, what'll happen is you're swapping you're swapping tools to the other hand and all that stuff, trying to get the XP that you're gaining to actually mend the right tool. And it can be tricky when it's all going to your sword because you're hacking away. With these two trapdoors right here, you can't get to the XP. So you can hack away for a while and then just step forward just a little bit and collect all of it on whatever combination of tools you want. So it gives you that, like, kind of a moment. I usually go up 20. And I go up 20 because I found if I go up 21, a lot of the mobs will die when they hit. And I don't want them to die when they hit. I want to die when I hit them. So we're going to go up 20. So 2, 3, 4, 5. And then, of course, you just want to bring these out 8. You bring them out 8 blocks, which gives you 9 blocks, but you're going to cover that last block. And water in Minecraft travels for 8 blocks. So that's what you're going for, basically. Put a torch up here. This stuff will spawn up here on you, and you really don't want to be fighting a skeleton up here if you can help it. Alright, so we gotta make a channel here. Then you cover those last 2 blocks. Already I'm out. We're gonna need more cobblestone, unfortunately. Let's take this out, because that doesn't need to be there. 5 stacks, plus I have most of the slabs I need. Let's clear out some of this, because I gotta do that anyway. But I wanted to build this out of cobble. A lot of times I'll end up building it out of deep slate, and that's just because normally I would have strip mined for a while, but we went caving in this world instead of strip mining, and we have more diamonds than we need right now. So I didn't end up doing a lot of strip mining. And plus, I could have swore I just heard something. Plus, it's kind of a waste to build it out of deep slate. Deep slate's kind of a pain to mine because you do not get insta-mine with a beacon with deep slate. You still, I mean, it's faster, but it's kind of a pain. But you know, if you position it up high enough, like this, your spawn bubble is up out of the water, and it really forces everything to spawn in there, and your rates are pretty good. For an early game, for a farm that you can build pretty much as soon as you get a few pieces of iron, it's a pretty powerful farm. And I like it for hardcore. Later on, you know, if you're talking late game hardcore, obviously an Enderman farm is going to be probably your best source of XP. It's also a very dangerous farm to build, even when you're fully geared. Just because of the nature of how the farm works. And the other thing is you really only get XP out of that farm. With a standard mob farm like this, all the way into late game, you're getting all the bone meal you can use, all the arrows you can use. You're getting tons of gunpowder, definitely enough for your, your elytra needs. So it works pretty well. It's pretty much 64 slabs per corner, which is a good way to know if you've built it right without having to count. But yeah, you want to build this over water for 2 reasons. For one, it's easy to control spawns below you, because all you got to do is get to a certain height and the water's flat, so you're good. The other thing is that when you're building this like this, you really don't want to fall. Obviously. Now, we'll say now, in Bedrock, I have built this farm in Bedrock a couple times, and it really does not work all that great in Bedrock, unfortunately. The way spawns are calculated, or the way they're handled in Bedrock, it just does not work that well. Just need to make a water source here. And you can always just check it and just make sure that the water is actually hitting that last block. All right, there we go. Now is where we see just how many more of these we're going to need. But it really didn't take that long to build this farm either, which is great. This is something I highly recommend doing when you get to this point. That's a pretty long fall, and when you're running around in here and you're putting the slabs in, very easy to just walk right into it, and you really don't want to do that. For one, it's a pain to get out if you don't fall all the way down the chute, but if you're early game like I am, that fall could definitely kill you if you've taken some chip damage, or you definitely want to be careful with that. There we go. So 64 slabs is going to be the exact amount to cover one of these sections. But by covering up that center part, you can just kind of go crazy in here. Just kind of confidently, not have to worry about, confidently place blocks in the wrong place. Give yourself a stack of slabs, and when you run out, you're done. All right. One more trip. I just wanted to get the mob farm finished on this stream, and then we'll decorate it on the next stream. I've been getting a lot of questions in the comments about what mods I use. So I thought I would go over those, and I'll put a list in the when I post the next video. I'll put a list in the descriptions. But basically, these are the mods I use. So it's Fabric Loader. I use Ambient Sounds, Continuity, Iris, Mod Menu, which is the mod that gives you a mod menu button so you can activate the mods. Simple voice chat where I can. Then Sodium's on here, obviously, and then Zoomify. That's really all I use as far as mods go. Now, for shaders, I use complementary shaders, or sometimes I'm using Reimagined. I kind of go back and forth. I like BSL, and I've tried a few others. But complementary, I like them. Minecraft is an escape for a lot of people in a world that is frankly kind of hard on people. And games like Minecraft that are a little more, I don't know. Minecraft is a very unique game. It means a lot of things to a lot of people. And I was thinking about this. I'm thinking about doing a video on this. You know, the nostalgia you experience when you play Minecraft. As someone that started playing Minecraft a little later, I was not an early, adopter of Minecraft. I think part of the nostalgia that you experience, I really need to make sure that I don't pop up to a bunch of mobs here because I can't remember if I think part of the nostalgia that you experience with Minecraft is actually not Minecraft nostalgia. I think it's some sort of weird human, like it's innate in you. There's something about waking up in a strange land and having to survive that is just kind of innate to the human experience. And I think that part of that comes through as nostalgia when you play Minecraft, even if you didn't play Minecraft when you were a kid. I'm not explaining that very well, but it sounded great in my head. Alright, we need to put some trapdoors down here. Almost done. There's probably mobs up there. Darn it. Oh yeah, look at this. Just immediate. Oh, that's right. We already have looting 3. We got a very lucky roll on this sword. But you can see, I'll show you. Oh yeah. All them good mob drops coming in already. You can see as as I'm taking mobs out, that XP is just kind of following me. I can't quite get it. It's actually very useful when you're trying to heal specific tools. Because it gives you time to equip them and then just step forward. All right. Now we'll need a little deep slate so we can build our little mini base up here. I'm very happy with it. And look at me, it's working like a champ. You don't need to, if you build it like this, up this high, you do not need to go up in the sky and AFK. You can just stand right here and it will just pack itself full. I don't care how many times I do that, my stomach still drops every time in hardcore. Alright, let's head back to the base. There's a lot of room in this little stump of a mountain formation. We're gonna get a lot of use out of it. We're gonna have stuff popping out of the sides of it. It's gonna be cool. But yeah, we're gonna head back over there. We are full diamond, but we do not have any real enchants on our armor, so we need to do that. We're just going to build a small shelter up here, kind of close it in, a little mini base. And just in the process of building this, we should be able to get a ton of levels. I really want to get Feather Falling 4. Look at all that XP. I'm telling you, if you take the time to build this farm properly, yeah, I mean, you're not going to get the kind of XP you'll get from an Enderman farm, sure. But this is also a whole lot easier to build. And let's drop these down. That should be 30. Now we need a roof on top of this. As you as you gain levels, they get more expensive. So you don't really want to try and bring yourself up to like 50 levels. You're just going to bring it up to 30, use them, rinse and repeat, basically. I'll put it right there for now. Put all our lapis in there. We have a nice little, there's a little mini base up here. Excellent. Let's make a door for this. There we go. I usually keep these broken bows to make dispensers with, because it doesn't matter what the durability of the bow is. Need to remember to name my tools. I always do Bloodborne names. Saw, cleaver, Kirkhammer. This is going to be... And it's only because of the shape, alright? So, don't hassle me. Threaded cane. Now, we could go with... Let's just keep it Bloodborne. There we go. Ludwig's Holy Blade. Now we could do, I mean, we can continue with the Bloodborne. Yeah, Similar, stake driver, saw cleaver. I'm using up my levels because we're not going to keep this. We're gonna, shoot. Well, that's all right. You know, it's got to be Simon's bow blade. It's got to be. Let's drop a lectern and see what we get. Are you believing that? I don't believe that. I don't believe it. Well, hold that thought, buddy, because we're getting that. That's no doubt about it. Partner? Yes. We will take... 3's good for now. That's a good... Nope. There's no way you just did that. There's no... No, go back in there. Go in there. Go in there. Oh, no. What have I done? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think so. And we'll go ahead and... I mean, this is a pretty decent sword. We'll toss mending on it because it's getting worn down. Uh-huh. Yep. Yep. I mean, why not? Toss it on the axe too. Oh, we're looking great. That's fantastic. My senses were tingling. I needed to see what that first trade was going to be. All right, now. Can you? Let's not hit him. There you go. Go to bed. There you go. Oh, no. Yep, you need to go too. Yep, get in there. Anybody else? I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to do at the moment because I honestly thought I'd be doing that for a while. But now, I don't even know. Well, what have you done to yourself, sir? I don't know what to tell you. I think I have a crafting table. No, don't go it. He did it again. He did it again. Come here, doofus. Get. Oh, now he's in my crops, bro. You're actually killing me. Come on, get it. All right, you're good. Looting. What is this luck right now? I'm serious. Seriously. If you've been in the stream, I really appreciate you stopping by. It's always a pleasure having everybody in here. And if you're watching this on YouTube, I appreciate the view. Consider giving us a sub. We're trying to climb. Leave a like, leave a comment. Every little bit helps. Everybody in chat right now, thanks a bunch for stopping by. I hope you have a good day tomorrow and a good rest of your week. And yeah, I will see you on the next one.